Hello, internets. I'm Dead Mike, and this is The Spoiler, an internet show where we talk about movies and comic books and TV shows and other stuff. I have with my co-host here with me, Tatiana Polo,
Hello, Tatiana.
and today we're going to start off talking about Star Wars.
Star Wars.
We just watched The Force Awakens.
Yep.
Give me the plot. Break it down for me
Oh man.
right now.
Well, there's this dude, and he's a stormtrooper, and they want him to do a bunch of really shitty things, and he's like, man, I can't do that shit because it's really shitty. So they like single him out, and they're like, you need to get rid of that one right there because he's bad. And then so he's like, I gotta get away from these dudes because they really suck. And then it progresses from there. They meet a lot of people along the way. There's a girl. She's
Rey?
Rey, and she is.
Nobody knows. There's a lot of speculation about who she is.
Yes.
There's a theory that she's Luke Skywalker's daughter, or that she's Obi-Wan Kenobi's granddaughter, which kind of makes sense because you hear his voice in that flashback scene when she touches the lightsaber.
Yes. And she's got the force. It's really strong.
Yeah.
She's strong with the force. Yeah.
That's what Kylo Ren said. What was your impression of Kylo Ren, the bad guy?
He's the most bad guy I've ever seen. He just looks like the dude from Grandma's Boy. He so does. I'm waiting for the robot voice, aren't you? I'm doing the robot.
I have a robot vagina.
Yeah. No. It's so funny. I mean, but I get it, because when he takes off the helmet, you're like, oh my god, he's just, he's like a little dude. Not like a little dude, but he's young. He's not like an old
Han Solo's baby boy
looking dude. Yeah, he's not all corrupt looking, and he just looks like a guy. So it's like, oh my god, I get it with the crazy voice now.
Now this is called The Spoiler, so everything we're talking about is spoilers. I'm going to say that once in the beginning of every episode, and then fuck you.
Yeah.
What did you think about when Han Solo got stabbed through the chest by his fucking son?
Well, I know you said that wouldn't happen if if Mom hadn't been like, you need to bring
I blame Leia. She's like, bring back my baby boy, and Han's like, okay, and he already said he was like, fuck that kid.
You don't know what he's gonna do.
I was sick of his shit anyway.
In that situation.
And he said he was lost, and then she's like, oh, bring me back my baby.
Right.
And he goes and talks to him, and he gets stabbed in the fucking chest, and he's like, god damn it. He was like, this is why I left fucking however many years ago and went back to smuggling.
He just went right up to him like that. I mean, and he had the lightsaber out. I mean, just the implications alone. Like, you really thought you were gonna be like, hey son, playtime is over. It's time to go home. It's time to come home. So it's, what are you gonna do?
He did kind of trick him.
I mean, he did. It was fucked up, and it was, didn't see it coming, but he should have been more.
I saw it coming.
I didn't see it coming.
I saw it coming because how Harrison Ford acted at the Comic-Cons and all the press stuff.
What did he do?
Because he's been wanting to kill Han Solo since 1982 or whatever.
So he was happy.
And they're finally doing it, and he's like, yes, I don't have to do Star Wars anymore.
I don't understand that mentality at all. It's like, I just hate being paid so much money. God, it's the most awful thing to be known for this wonderful role.
Did you see the the YouTube video with people, the interviewer asked him about did you shoot first? Did you shoot Greedo first? And he's just like, I don't care.
See, and that's kind of disrespectful to your fans too, because it's like, man, what if none of us cared? Think about that shit. What if nobody cared?
What did you
Then
think
where
about?
would we be? Mm-hmm.
What did you think about the Saturday Night Live sketch?
Oh my god,
Undercover
that was
Boss.
the best. That was great. Oh man. If anybody hasn't seen that, please watch it. I implore you. It is the best. It's so
I saw
funny.
an action figure of Matt, the radar technician.
Oh my god. He was hilarious.
Oh, I've been reading a lot of Star Wars comic books trying to guess who Emperor or Supreme Leader Snoke is, and trying to guess where the new trilogy is going to go. There's a bunch of theories on who Snoke is, that he's Plagueis or Vader even. I thought maybe, because there was this one comic called Dark Empire that I read, that maybe he could even be the Emperor, because in that comic the Emperor just comes back. But I'm not really sure, just because of the way he looks. And I'm also reading the novelization of the movie, and they describe him in a little more detail, and they're like, what struck me is they specifically said something about his gray eyebrows, and I was like, okay, well that makes me think that he is a human, so that would rule out Plagueis because he's an alien. I don't think mutants have eyebrows. There's a bunch of stuff about like, oh, they don't say that he's immune in the new continuity. They mention him in the new canon, but they don't specifically say that he's immune, or even if they do, they don't say what immune is or what it looks like. There was one in episode 2, but again, they don't specifically say what it is, so I guess technically they could change it if they wanted to, but
who knows?
But speaking of comics, you've been reading some comic books.
I have. I just finished
Lucifer.
I did. Oh, that was great. God, I don't even know where to begin as far as explaining what it could possibly be about. I mean,
there's a lot of characters in that one.
There's a lot of characters, there's a lot of character development and storylines, and you think it's going off on tangents, but it actually is just woven. It's so intricately woven that everything comes back together. It makes sense. It's hard to explain. Lucifer, he doesn't want to be in hell anymore. He leaves, and I mean, things happen, and then you learn like origins of things that you didn't. The imagination in it is just, it's staggering. It's really, really cool, and the illustrations also are so incredibly
It was a long time ago since I read it, but I remember a girl being possessed by a possessed deck of cards or something like that.
Yeah, that was Jill.
And then like she was like a lady, a woman I should say, not a girl.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little girl who ends up becoming God.
Yeah, that was
or creating
another
a universe of her own. And Lucifer does too at one point. So that at one point there's 3 different creations.
Yeah, because there's 3. There would be what we know, and then there was hell, and then there was the other portal that was opened.
I could spend the rest of my life describing shit from that comic. There's what is that?
So crazy.
That there's a ship, a flying ship made of dead men's fingernails.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it can slip through, what was it? Like the empty spaces. Like you're not dead, not alive. You're just kind of traveling. It's really cool.
So, the TV show should be pretty wild and crazy and awesome too, right?
The TV show, what? How many episodes are there out right now? 3, 2? 2. So, the first one strayed from the comic. I mean, there's bits and pieces that are taken
his name's
from it.
Lucifer, and he knows an angel, and that's about it. They decided to make it a police procedural, and he just...
So, but the first one, it was an introduction, and it was like, okay, let's see where they're going with it, but then the second one...
I was kind of alright with the first one. I was like, they took it in a weird direction. They're just like, oh, people like this kind of show, so we're going to make it this kind of show.
But it wasn't horrible.
But it was kind of funny. I liked how he just walked into a place and people started telling the truth about stuff and ruining their lives.
The Bride.
Yeah.
That was the best. But the second one disappointed me.
But yeah, I know they don't shoot for comic book accuracy in a lot of stuff, but
the feel of the character is just...
It feels like they pulled away from it even more in the second episode, where he's just an annoying British guy that's following this policewoman around for no reason.
Like antagonizing and just... I mean, but you think Lucifer and you think, okay, the devil, yes, but the devil is smooth. He's not annoying. You wouldn't be annoyed when the devil is talking to you. You'd be enticed.
Dude seemed like more slick and smooth in the first episode,
Lucifer
even.
Morningstar.
And then the second one, he was just...
I felt annoyed. I was like, what the hell? This dude is like... God, there's a word for it. But
abrasive, unpleasant.
He was just being a fucking douchebag is what it was. I don't even want to sugarcoat it. He needed a fucking slap in the face. He's being annoying. And I hated it.
We didn't finish the episode, did we?
And that's probably why. Because I just couldn't hold it anymore. After reading the comic, which is exceptional.
I'd rather watch reruns of The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I really like that show. Surprise.
What other shows are you excited for to come back from the mid-season break?
Of course, I mean, Game of Thrones, everyone's waiting for that. Walking Dead, I want to see. What else?
What do you think's going to happen on Game of Thrones?
Oh, God, I don't know, man. I want to see what Cersei does.
Jon Snow got stabbed.
Cersei's back.
She's back, and she's got a big undead
beast back.
In white armor.
Shit's going down, man. She's pissed, too. Her little princess feet. Oh, my God. I mean, I know she's bad, but, man, I didn't want to see her go out like that. Shame!
You know, what I was thinking that she's got, like the best resting bitch face, but I'm like, but Cersei is a bitch. So is that resting bitch face, or is she just look like a bitch all the time because she's a fucking bitch?
She's been a bitch since she was little, so we'll never know. Remember, she said she had that little girl like beaten or something.
She's a terrible person.
Yeah, she has terrible kids.
Well,
what was his name? Joffrey. Man, I loved watching him die. That was wonderful.
It was really well done too. Oh God, it was
wonderful.
Fucked up looking.
I loved it.
All right, what other shows you said? The Walking Dead. That little kid needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, I just want to slap him.
They need to.
Mom, shut the fuck up.
I was saying.
Oh my God.
I was telling somebody before. I was like, Mama just whips out a ball gag and puts it on him, and everybody's like, where the fuck did that come from?
I don't understand. I couldn't believe it.
Where were you hiding that?
Get some duct tape or something, but I just couldn't. In a situation like that, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, could you be...
And that kid's like, what, 10 years old?
He's
You're old enough to understand
the gravity of the
hell on earth.
situation. You need to shut the fuck up.
That's a rule for everyone out there.
Shut the fuck
If you're
up.
if you're 10 years old or older, you should be ready for zombies. I mean, with video games and all the zombie shit out there,
how they work?
you figure kids would be. I mean, that's another thing too, because like, do zombies not exist in pop culture in the Walking Dead before the zombies came? Because nobody says the word zombie.
That's a good point. Is this the first time? This is known to them, so they wouldn't know how to react?
Because I mean, in a world where zombies are in movies and stuff, you'd be like, didn't you see that shit? You know?
Yeah.
I know how to handle this, or at least somebody would have said something. What other shows are coming back? Gotham.
Oh yeah, you told me Fish Mooney's coming back.
Your favorite character.
I'm excited about that. I really like her.
You're the only one. You're like the only person on the planet that's excited for her to come back.
So well. I love it. I love it. Now she got like one blue eye, one brown eye. That's hot. She looks good every day. I love her.
You like her crazy hair?
I love her hair. It's colorful. She looks like she's tough. I like her.
Jada Pinkett.
I love her. She looks so good. Man. She looks exactly the same.
Whoa, speaking of people that look good in shows that came back, the X-Files.
Whoa, Gillian Anderson.
The first two episodes were, the first episode was weird because...
Something about a baby?
Well, because Mulder had like this salt and pepper beard on his face and looked like he just walked out of his house and was like,
he just rolled in from the beach. Like, he looked like he was like just like a tourist or something.
Yeah, and then in the second one he's actually wearing a suit and he shaves and it's like, oh, okay, he looks all right. Yeah. And I thought in the first episode Scully looked kind of plasticky when she had her hair pulled back.
Her skin is flawless.
But in the third episode, she looked really good, especially in that scene where she where she has sex with the stranger in the back room.
You're an animal. She is so cute. Oh man, she looks so cute.
There's this. Oh man, that's the best. This third episode was the best one ever.
Yeah, it was very campy.
There's I don't remember what kind of lizard, but it's a
toad.
horny toad
horny
man.
Lizard?
It's like a horny toad man.
Yeah, because he can spit blood from his eyes.
Because he spits blood from his eyes, yeah, and he gets bit by a human, and he turns into a human. Now he was already a man-sized monster. He was a horny toad,
like
but he was. Apparently, he wasn't. He was just like a regular horny toad.
Big.
He just happened to be giant and human shaped, inexplicably. They didn't touch on that.
Just existing in the wild.
That's
naturally.
Everyone's just gonna accept that right away. It's
natural.
But anyways, and then he discovers that he's human the next day. He wakes up and he's compelled to put on clothes and find a job, and then he wakes up every morning to the alarm and he hates it. He fucking throws the alarm at the wall.
He's trying to get used to being a human, and like he's compelled to do these human things.
And it's just so funny listening to him. Like it's like listening to a horny toad being a person.
Yeah.
But like he's just like, I just got to do these things. For some reason, I have to have a job and a mortgage. I gotta do it.
Yeah, he was just overcome.
It was really funny, and it was a good episode.
It was great.
I'm pretty sure the rest of them will be serious because there's only 6 of them, and we're halfway through. But the serious ones were fucked up too, man. The end of the second one, where they're like, "Oh, if we kept the kid then it would have been happy. But then some fucked up shit would have happened anyway, and that's why we don't have
Scully was having these like little daydream fantasies, like, oh man, if I hadn't gave my baby up, we would have been happy. And then one day he's like, oh my god, my face, and it's like all alien and shit. And then you see Mulder, and what was he doing with his son? He was like
shooting rockets into the sky.
Yeah, they were doing like little space bonding and whatnot.
Yeah, and he was quoting some, what was it, JFK? Something like that.
Someday I'm gonna be in space. And then like a second later he gets abducted. And it's like, no, I didn't mean like that. It's messed up.
Oh. One of those shows that we watch, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yep.
Lash.
Well,
Didn't he get out? Didn't he get busted out?
Yeah.
They got him. They finally got him, and he got busted out. And she was like, "Oh, he's gonna change," and they killed a bunch of people.
He killed everybody. He killed all those people that were cryogenically frozen. He killed everybody. Because that's his
what he
shit,
does.
Man. That's his MO.
He's like, an Inhuman that kills Inhumans.
Only Inhuman.
That's weird.
I am the Inhuman, so he's compelled
At
to
some
kill
point,
all
you
the
gotta
other
realize maybe it's you.
ones. You would think. Not so. Not so. Well, you know.
Who else? Coulson's girlfriend's dead, and Ward is a big, scary, inhuman alien.
Ward is like a
Possessed
zombie.
by the thing that was on the other planet.
He was dead though, and it crawled into his dead body. So it's just this.
Coulson crushed his cage, yo.
Fuck yeah,
That shit was beast.
It was too leisurely though. They should have. I mean.
And what's his face? Is he Fitz or is he Simmons?
That's Fitz. It took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. Simmons is the girl.
They should have never did that in the beginning. That Fitzsimmons shit. That shit. Because I'm still confused. It's season 3. In the beginning, they were like, and whenever Fitzsimmons gets here, and it was like.
They did both.
They said it like that.
Like
and it was 2 people. Yeah,
that's hilarious, Fitzsimmons.
And then to this day, it's like halfway through season 3, and I'm like, which fucking one
Fitzsimmons
is the goddamn other one?
It's Fitz is the boy. Fitz.
Okay.
Think about a girl saying his name like that. Fitz.
I believe you. It fits.
Fitz. There you go. Fitz. Simmons.
But yeah, he saw him. He gave him the shitty look, like, "Oh, I seen you kill somebody," when you're not supposed to be killing people.
Wait a minute. He did?
Yeah, Fitz was looking right at him, and Coulson was like,
fuck
"Crush."
And what?
And then he took his hand off and just kind of left it there for no reason.
That's dumb as shit. He should have took
like,
his hand
was
back.
he like, "I'm gonna leave my robot hand here so Fitz doesn't get scared"?
Evidence.
Because he totally saw me just crush this guy up.
He should have took it with him and been like, just in case he forgot, just remember. What else?
We don't watch Arrow. Arrow sucks. I'm sorry. Everyone can leave angry comments in the comment section because I don't fucking watch Arrow.
Last time I watched Arrow, I thought it was silly because I can see his
It's
face.
like a midday television, man. It's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of girls whining about shit, and I'm like, shoot some people with some fucking bow and arrows, man.
You know which one was really good?
And I'm like,
Jessica Jones.
Oh yeah.
People don't talk about that enough. That was a good one.
That one was excellent. David Tennant was the shit as Purple Man.
It was very good. That one should be watched. That one, it was enjoyable. It was interesting.
And I like the intro of Nuke, the cop who started taking the pills and going crazy.
That one dude.
Yeah, in the comic books, he's got an American. He's like a Captain America knockoff, and he's got a tattoo of American flag over his face.
That's stupid. Oh my god, what a dumbass. That one.
Season 2 of Daredevil is coming out.
Daredevil, I liked.
It's gonna have the Punisher as played by Shane from The Walking Dead, whatever the hell his
Okay.
real name is.
I don't know, but I know Shane.
He's a guy.
Yep.
It's gonna have Electra.
Carmen Electra.
It's gonna have Electra played by I don't know.
Oh.
I mean I know, but I can't remember.
Oh.
Okay. Another show that's coming back. Better Call Saul.
Yes. That's an awesome show as well.
Yeah, I really like it. Do you think we'll see Walter this season?
Oh man, is that a possibility? No.
I think eventually they said,
Yeah.
but
I sure hope
I'm
so.
pretty sure it's too soon.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have his sweet office yet.
Oh my god. I like him so much, and the fact that I know how things progress later for him, it kind of makes me sad because he's a good guy, Slippin' Jimmy. He's a good guy. You know, his brother really,
What a dick. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just not gonna believe in him at all. Look at all he's done to try to be on par with you and your success, and without asking for any handouts, he tried to, prove to him. And he just shot him down like, you'll never be good enough.
He's a big dickhead.
Yeah, you'll never be me. Never be good enough for me.
You know,
Fuck that shit.
I should have seen that coming when I seen it was that actor, because he was a dick in the Coneheads.
You're right. I love Coneheads. I just watched that the other day. He's always a dick though, right?
That's what I'm saying. He's like they're like, hey, we got this spot in the cast that needs to be filled.
I know just who. I know this.
We don't know.
Dick.
We haven't named the character yet. We just call him the dickhead. So we called you. See the Deadpool trailers? Deadpool's coming out in a couple of days.
Ooh, that's
like
gonna be awesome.
One.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people wanted to make it PG or PG-13 or something. There was
like a petition. So that little baby kids can go see the Deadpool movie.
Why would you want them to see that?
I know.
Read one comic and see that. I mean, none of it is for kids.
And if the movie's as awesome as it seems, there wouldn't be any movie left if they took out the R-rated parts.
It just why would you even create?
It'd be a 15-minute.
Yeah, it just seems stupid that. I don't know. But no, it looks like an awesome movie. I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they did the right thing.
Yeah, it looks great. And all the marketing campaign for it has been great to watch.
Yeah.
It's been hilarious. They had like a little Aussie Day video with this little jingly hat, and he was like, what the fuck?
Didn't they have like one that was like romantic looking? Like it was a girly
yeah,
one?
They had a trailer that made it look like a
chick
romance
flick?
movie.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
So you can trick your girlfriend into seeing a movie that she doesn't want to watch.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
And then he had the because Wade has cancer, and that's why he got the treatment.
Oh yeah, touch your balls.
He was like, touch yourself.
Touch yourself. That's important.
Early detection and all that shit.
That's true. I'm glad he did that. What else do we have?
There is the Suicide Squad trailer.
Oh, I can't wait.
That new trailer, what'd you think about it with the Queen song?
I can't wait. I just love the characters, look wonderful. Jared Leto if you've ever had the pleasure of seeing him or meeting him in person, he really has this crazy glint in his eyes, like how I would imagine like Tom Cruise would have. God, no offense, I feel like that's a bad thing to say, but he really does. Like, he's got this look in his eyes. It's like maniacal, naturally. So I think it's gonna really convey. I really do.
He's actually the third. All the people that have been cast as the Joker are Oscar winners. Heath Ledger won his Oscar for the Joker, and he was already dead. but
Yeah.
technically they're all three of them.
That's awesome. I think this one's gonna be great. And the rest of the crew.
Will Smith is Deadshot, and what's her face as Harley?
What's her name? Wolf of Wall Street girl.
Yeah, that's her name.
I like her. I think she's gonna do real good. I hope she keeps the accent. I hope it's real strong.
The
Mr.
El Diablo looks really cool. He's got all the tattoos and the fire. The Killer Croc looks cool. They got Katana.
I don't remember these.
She's got
people.
a sword, a soul-stealing sword.
Oh wow.
They
Her name is Katana?
I hope so.
I mean,
I'm seeing it on the
probably. I mean,
internet.
that's.
Once again,
That's
if I'm wrong, then
That
feel
would be a cool name.
free to berate me in the comments.
Well, isn't that a sword?
And
The
send
name
us
of
hate
a
mail.
sword? So that's really cool that that's what she used.
But yeah, soul-stealing sword. Say it 5 times fast.
Soul-stealing sword.
They show it in the trailer. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty dope.
So does it kill you and steal your soul, or is it just like go through you and it's like hot out your soul?
Well, I don't know.
Filleta.
Are you asking me if she has to stab you to steal your soul?
Yes.
Because I'm like, yeah, it's a sword. It can kill people.
Yeah, no, but can you just use it at your leisure? Like,
I'm pretty sure.
you brush by people.
I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Like a giant Harry Potter who stole your soul like that.
I hope so.
Me too.
And I hope they do a Suicide Squad and Harry Potter crossover.
That would be amazing.
Yes. Batman vs. Superman trailer and TV spots galore all over the place. That one's coming up soon too.
That's the one where I said Superman is bad. He's being bad. Is that what I'm talking about?
It's the sequel to Man of Steel,
Okay.
and Batman and Superman are gonna fight.
Yeah, but it was like Superman seemed
Oh
like
yeah,
he
the
was
one with
being...
the part with the one where he was like, the bat's dead, bury it. The next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it.
Yeah.
And you were like, Superman's being a dick.
Yeah, he was being bad. Okay, so that is the one.
Yes.
Yeah, that trailer looked really good. It makes me want to see it.
I feel like I've already seen it.
Why?
'Cause they just keep putting more and more stuff out.
Oh God, I hate that.
Apparently now
I don't like
there's
it when they do
like a picture on the internet of the Earth or something, and it has a big Omega symbol on it, which means dark side. So, but see, also they also said something about, like, you know how Marvel has the thing at the end of the credits
Yeah,
at the end of their movies.
it's hot. Yeah.
I think
next one.
what DC said they're gonna do is they're not gonna do that, but like every ending is gonna be like a cliffhanger.
Oh.
But I don't think it's gonna be like a cliffhanger. They'll be like, here's this movie and it ends, and they're like, now this is happening.
Okay, I guess we'll see. Because the cliffhanger is like when they cut it off. Like.
I mean, it'll probably be like that.
Like
you know,
Lord of the Rings did to me.
I just imagine it being like, okay, we got some team people together. We got a TM. and then the fucking sky opens up and the dark side comes out, and he's like, bow down.
We'll see.
I suppose that's it for our first episode.
I suppose I don't think we have anything else.
I should think of something better to say at the end. For my sign off, goodbye, internets.
Goodbye.
Have a good time.